Like a Hellcat.
Hi guys, this is Tushar and you're watching Rev Hard Live Hard. So today this is the Volkswagen Polo. So from this particular video we are going to add few more things to the video. So the things are, we are going to give the specifications of the car, like dimensions, fuel tank capacity, curb weight, and then that's it, nothing much, and even the configurations or else the variants which you have in this vehicle. So straight away talking about the Volkswagen Polo, it has uh, dimensions of 3971 mm length, 1682 mm width, and 1469 mm height. And then fuel tank capacity is around 45 liters, and curb weight is approximately around 1015 kgs to 1072 kgs. And let me talk about the configurations of this car. It has 1 liter MPI trend line, 1 liter MPI comfort line, and 1 liter TSI Highline Plus. And those were the configurations. And there are other two options: 1 liter TSI Highline Plus automatic, and that comes with a 6-speed DSG gearbox, and the other one is 1 liter TSI GT, or else the that's a variant, and that's only available in petrol. Of course, each and every vehicle or else each and every configuration or else the variant is available in petrol itself from this BS6 variants. But previously in BS4, if they have the stock, then you can go for diesel or petrol, it's your wish. But if you're going for a BS6 stock, then all the variants are available in diesel and even the petrol, but the 1 liter TSI GT is only available in petrol because of few reasons. So straight away let us move on to the video. But before that, subscribe the channel, don't forget to hit that bell icon, and even like the video if you liked it, and even check out our other videos as well. And follow us on Instagram at RevHardLiveHard, and for automotive consultant and for used cars for buying and selling, you can DM us at Instagram at Auto Galleria Official. Both the links are in the description. Hi guys, this is Tushar and you're watching Rev Hard Live Hard. So today in front of us, this is the Volkswagen Polo. It's the glossy black finish over there, and that's the installation. So this is a TSI motor which is really very powerful, and this is a German engine. It's very refined, and those are the twin halogen headlamps. One of those are low beam and other one is high beam, and that's the side turning indicator which is very well placed, and that's the fog lamp with corner functioning. There are no front parking sensors, that's the towing hook. So pretty much decent car, but really very powerful in terms of quality and in terms of engine. Of course, it's a German. So these tires are looking very fabulous, and these are 195 55 are 16 inches, which are really very good, and might be those are the diamond cut alloy wheels, and those are the ORVMs with side turning indicators, which the ORVMs are body colored, and that's the side turning indicator. So moving on to the side profile of the car, the door handles are also body colored. The doors are really very heavy because of the structure of this machine or else the car, and that's the plastic finish on the B pillar and even the C pillar, kind of on the C pillar, and that's the fuel gauge. The rear lights are killer, that's the rear wiper, and that is how you open the boot of a Volkswagen Polo and even the older Passat as well, and might be it's even available in the new T-Roc. Yeah, TSI badging over there and Polo badging over there. So pretty much basic car with huge amount of features. and that's the exhaust tip. It's hidden actually. Yeah. So moving on to the top of the roof of the car, so that's the antenna, and moving into the rear seats, that's the chrome door handle, and then the seats are kind of quirky because there is not much of a comfort in the rear seats of a Polo, and under thigh support and leg space is good, and it's kind of scooped out, and even with magazine holders, and in between, that is why I was calling it a quirky seats, and the rear space is kind of not good. So those are the headrests, and the seats are really well finished. The fit and finish is really very good, and yeah, pretty much actually this is a really strong car in this particular segment, and even the Fabia is not available, so definitely it's gonna hit good points or else good mark. So yeah, these are the interiors of the car. So those are the controls of the outside rear view mirror, and yeah, so those are the controls for the uh, power windows, and yeah, fit and finish is really good, and that's glove box. It's not so big, and then yeah, this is not a very practical car, but it's fun to drive. And then that's the handbrake, and yeah, this feels kind of aftermarketish, and that's the 6-speed manual transmission, and even with 6-speed DSG automatic transmission. So those are the controls for the wipers, and on the left side you have controls for the wipers, sorry, the lights, and that's the Volkswagen logo with glossy finish on the surroundings. So that's the odometer, tachometer, and in between you have the TFT display. So yeah, it's one touch up and down. The dashboard is also very good, and that you have a manual key over there, which is a flip key. I somehow don't like those flip keys actually. So yeah, that's the Volkswagen logo, and yeah, you close it that way. Somehow I don't like those, because and even then in this generation, might be it's quite old. So let me turn on the ignition. Yeah, it has till 8000 rpm and red line from 6500 rpm, and yeah, pretty much. And those are the controls for the infotainment system, and those are the controls for the TFT display, and even for rejecting the call and all. Yeah, it has good amount of features in it and all. It has 240 over there, 240 written. Actually it doesn't go 240, but in case of few reasons, and that's the hazard light switch. And this is a very sleek infotainment system, which is really very easy to operate. Yeah, so those are the AC vents on the top. So those are the various media controls and all. It's not filled with that huge amount of information, but it's good enough for this kind of price and all. So we can't expect much from this price range. That's the manual transmission, and that's the 12-volt charging socket, and space to keep stuff, bottle holders, and the AC works brilliantly, superb. And yeah, all the AC controls over there. And then yeah, those are the wind velocity changers. I'm giving a voiceover, so I'm not just talking so much because it looks something like I'm blabbering. So that's the auto dimming rear view mirror. Yeah, that's the glove box, pretty decent sized. So those are the controls for the lights, and those are the controls for the lock and unlock, and that's for opening and closing the door, of course. And those are the controls for the headlamps. That's for the headlamp leveling adjuster. Yeah, cruise control are also cruise control buttons are also available on the that arch itself. The steering feels very comfortable, and it's a very light steering wheel. So yeah, that's all in this. So done with the video, and nothing much interesting in this car, the Volkswagen Polo. And this particular picture is the illumination lighting of the Toyota Innova Crista. So actually I don't have any picture of the Volkswagen Polo, so again, due to few copyright issues, so that is why I haven't given any photo of the car. So yeah, I already have used few pictures in starting on the starting part itself. So meet you in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye. Subscribe the channel, don't forget to hit that bell icon.